see, welcome to Sunday Yoga. Oh. Hello, welcome. Let's see, welcome to Sunday Yoga. Oh, let me let the cat in.
Keep him up there.
He's going, yeah. Alright. We are live. Just gotta wait for Sega to get in here. Uh-oh, whoopsie. Hi. Okay, let's see. Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. We're just waiting for Afro Chicana 666, Sega, to join the chat. And we'll get started. Let's see. Hi. Okay. Don't see her popping up. Hello, everyone. Hi. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. We're just waiting for Sega to join the chat, and we'll get her connected soon. Let's see. Maybe. Do you have music?
Music?
Yeah, maybe while we wait. Oh, hi. All right, she's in. Let's just wait for her to connect. Hi. All right, let's see. Let's see. Hi, could you connect? Let's see. Let's try again. Let me try to add you, love.
Oh. Hi. There we go.
Hi.
Awesome. Okay, so everything is working. So it looks like. Is my music too loud?
Let's turn down ours. Sorry, I put on a little bit of music while we were waiting, but let's see. Let's turn ours off, and then you could turn it up a little bit, maybe.
Okay.
That's good. That's perfect.
Okay. Yeah. It's like I didn't know if you wanted me to talk during or.
Yeah, you can definitely talk during.
Like, I can talk in certain parts just to like clarify things. But normally I do my affirmations in the beginning and a little bit of like breathing.
Yeah. That's
So hopefully you can still hear me from back here, right? Okay, cool.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay. So first we're gonna start with breathing. So every time you raise your arms up, you're gonna breathe in, and when you bring your arms down, you're gonna breathe out. So you're gonna breathe in and bring your arms up. And when you bring your arms together, you're gonna come down, palms together, and breathe out. And you're gonna do this 2 more times. So bring your arms up and breathe in. And breathe out. And 1 more time. And breathe out. Okay. Now, shake out all the little jitters. All the affirmations, so you're going to get serious with yourself for a minute. So, some people do it differently. Some people prefer to put their hands together over their heart. Some people like to have their palms down. However you feel most comfortable or the most natural state for you. And we're just going to do 4 affirmations and then get right into the event. Okay?
Sounds wonderful.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. I am willing to push through any storm and become closest to my truest self. I am welcoming time with self to be patient and come into alignment. Make sure you're breathing through these. And I accept the uncertainty and fear which I might be feeling in these times. And I accept control over the things I can control and not dwell on the things I cannot. We welcome tranquility and peace in this moment, putting everything else on hold for a moment so we can be present in this moment. Okay. Now are we ready for yoga? Awesome. If you need to take a moment, do some breathing, because we will be doing a lot of holding for positions, so just make sure your knees are warmed up. So we're going to start with just bringing your knee to your chest like this. So just kind of hug your knee to your chest like this. I'm so sorry. And then you're going to grab the sole of your foot with your opposite hand so that you can sit your heel right in this V of your hip. I can't remember what that's called. And you kind of just want it to sit there, but you can hold it too if you need to. And you can hold your side or hold your arm up if you need to balance. But just so you know, it's easier to look at something that is not moving so that you don't fall over. Okay, you're going to drop your foot. Lift the other one. You need to do a little bit of a little sway, whichever works for you. You're going to grab with that opposite hand and sit right in that socket. And you can have your arm up like this. Have your other hand down. Okay. Ooh, let me scoop this down a little bit because otherwise you're not going to be able to see what I am doing. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the breathing exercises we did in the beginning. So you're going to breathe in and bring your arms up. But keeping your arms in that steered position, you're going to lean back. And then when you come up, you're going to come down to touch your toes. And you can either walk your feet out if you need to, bending one knee after the other. If you can't touch the floor, a good alternative is to hug your elbows and swing with gravity. Either way works. Okay? Now, you're going to come into your first pose, Warrior One, the one most people know of. So you want your front foot to face forward and your back foot to be kind of at an angle, kind of close to it.
And still lifting up the ground.
Because I know you can't actually see my feet. And you have your arms extended straight out in front of you and straight out behind you. Now, you're going to lift the palms up for your front hand and slide your back hand so it's right up against your back leg. And just lean your body back. You can look up or you can look to the side, whichever. Some people like to stretch their neck by turning to the side so they're more open. And then you're going to come back into warrior one and rotate the body so that you have this backhand in the front, and you're going to take the elbow right to the outside of your knee so that you're going to bring your hands together on the side of your leg. Now your inside hand, you're going to drop to the floor inside of your foot and then stretch your arm up. If you are more advanced, you can take your arm forward. Totally up to you. Okay. You're going to come up and try and hop your feet together so that you're in a seated chair position. And do that prayer hand to the opposite side. This way, you'll take your back foot, the opposite leg, stretch it back so that you're in the same position to the opposite side. And then take your inside hand to the inside of your foot and stretch that other hand straight up to the sky. So you're opening in the opposite direction. For the advanced people, you can stretch your arm forward. Okay. Now, you're going to come into this triangle looking thing. We're going to scoot this just a little bit. I believe in my efforts. All right. So, yes, triangle. Okay. Now, take your right hand to the outside of your left ankle so that you're in this twist almost, and the other arm goes straight up in the air. Any sort of rotation is really good for your digestive system and your intestines, just so you know. All right, and then you're going to take your right hand to the opposite, or your left hand to the outside of your right ankle. There we go. And stretch your right arm straight up in the air. So you're thinking of it like you want to stack your shoulders. Okay. Now, if you can touch the floor in your triangle position, do that. So you can get a nice stretch. If you can walk your palms backwards between your legs, so you can stretch the backs of your hamstrings. If you can't touch the ground, just do the same thing as before, grabbing your elbows and swinging. So use gravity to pull you down a little bit. Okay. We're going to come up and bring both of our arms together overhead. So I'm going to sit so you can see. But you want your hands in a spear kind of position. Oh. So they're straight up and you're pulling your body up. And you want them behind your head so you're not rotating your shoulders forward. Okay. And now we're going to start the on your knees portion of this. So you're going to come onto your right knee. It's kind of like you're going to start doing a lunge. So you want to grab your hips and push your hips forward so that you're feeling it all in the front of your left leg, or whichever leg you have extended backwards. And for this one, you're going to interlock your fingers and just put them behind your head like you're trying to breathe. And just kind of let your hands sit on your head sit on your hands and just lean forward. And then we're going to flex back. So flex your toes. So you got your toes like this.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Still in this block position, and then kind of try and reach for your feet or for your legs as far as you can get. Some people like to put a bounce in it if it helps. And we're going to alternate between this stretch lunge position and the extended leg a few times. So you're going to come back into this lunge like before. Okay. And then you're just going to keep going back and forth like twice. And then you're going to come back. The longer you sit in these positions, the more you will stretch out and you will feel it. Come into that lunge one more time. For those people who want to be able to do the splits or trying to learn to do the splits, if you just include when you're doing these lunges, just straighten your leg out and just do the splits instead, it'll be the same thing as long as you do it consistently. And then come back to stretching and flexing the foot and coming down to reach for the head. Okay. Now, you're going to push, you're going to kick that leg back so you're kind of about to do a push-up. And then you're going to come down, chaturanga. And then you're going to come into your upward facing dog. And as you know, you might expect after this, you're going to go into downward facing dog. If you need to walk out the toes, do that. The goal is to get your heels on the ground. If you cannot, it is totally fine. Okay? Now, you're going to lift the left leg up, straight behind you, and then pull your knee forward in between your legs so you have the lunge on the opposite side. Smooth transitions. Okay. So then you can stretch and do the same thing on the other side. Usually, 3 sets of everything is always great. Do the same thing in the gym. And then flex the toes, reaching for the head. Try and see if you can go a little further every time you do it, as long as you breathe. If you feel any sort of pull, it is okay to adjust yourself so you're not stretching as far. And then go back into your lunge. Okay. Usually about a good time to hold these positions is 15 to 30 seconds. Some people like to do it for a minute. It's up to you. You're going to come back, flex the toes up, stretch. And then one last time. We're going to move forward. Usually the last one I will hold a bit longer than the rest, just because this is when you're the warmest by the end of it.
Right.
And then come back into that flexion one more time. Okay. All right. You're going to bring your knees together. For those people who want to practice, being able to do those back bends for ropes and everything like that. Yeah. So you're going to interlock your fingers behind you, because I don't expect everyone will be able to do this at first. And just stretch your body back. Curl your toes underneath you and see if you can reach for your arms or your ankles. Or try and touch them at least. If you can touch your ankles with your interlocked fingers, see if you can grab your ankles with your feet still curled underneath you. And if you're a professional at this, you can uncurl your toes underneath you and come into a full box pose. This is what this is called. Okay, we're going to come up. because you're going to feel that all in your spine. So, to get the stretch in your spine out, you're going to come into like you're sitting on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you have your toes curled underneath you. You're still sitting on your bed. Grab your knees, and you're going to rotate your shoulders out, open the heart up, and stretch the sternum forward. And when you breathe out, you're going to cave your body in and push away from your arms. And when you breathe in, you're going to bring your sternum up again into that proud posture, as I like to think of it. And then you're going to cave and breathe out. This is basically like a seated cat-cow. For those people who don't want to actually do the on your knees portion. And then breathe in, proud pose. And we're going to breathe out for one last time. And you're going to come up into your forward fold. You're going to flex those toes. And see if you can, what's a good way to explain this? So you're going to do what we did before with your foot seated like this. But while your foot is seated like this, you're going to try and reach for your toes.
Woo! Ready.
So basically what we were doing before, how you had it like this and you had it sitting right here, and you can use your hand to keep it there. I believe in you. We got this. So once you got your foot like this, you're going to sit it right in your hip right here.
Okay.
If you slide your toes on your standing leg, it'll help. Take your hand and kind of sit first so you can get your gravity down. And then reach your hand for the floor and see if you can straighten your leg.
Oh. She's doing it. Struggling behind you.
You can come down. And then we're going to do it to the other side.
I like that. That was
All right. Now, grab the foot. Grab with the heel. Pull it right in this little socket right here. To look like you feel like you can sit right there, or you can grab it with your foot. You're going to sit, and then you're going to bend. Come down to the ground and see if you can stretch your leg straight.
Oh, this one's way tighter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, don't hurt yourself, though. Just go to your own
shit. I call this one the flamingo.
It's good to get down.
You come down, shake out the legs, because I know you feel it. Because if you feel it, express it.
I love it.
So just put in for everybody that there will be a possible, once the quarantine is over, the Rope Collective and Black Expression, might have an event coming up, so look out for that.
Yes, we would love to make that happen when we're finally out of the quarantine.
But till then, everyone keep safe, and we're going to do breathing to close out this little session.
Yes.
So, you can either do this standing, or you can be on your knees, whichever one. But I'm going to move this so you can see this part of the stomach real quick, because it's a bit weird. Okay. So you're trying to breathe with your diaphragm up here. So that's sucking in where you feel the ribs right here. And then you suck in one more time. You feel that last expansion. And then blow out through the belly, pushing the belly outward. Breathe in through the sternum. One more inhale. And a strong breath out. And one more time. Breathe in through the sternum. One last time. And breathe out. All right, and I hope everyone enjoyed this lovely session.
I certainly did. Thank you.
Quarantine.
Sorry?
Because sanity is needed in this quarantine because I've been losing my mind.
Oh, well, hopefully we can do more of this. This was so lovely, and it was so nice to do some yoga and stay connected through these strange times. So hopefully we can do this again.
Yes, I'm so excited for these to happen.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I hope everyone had fun.
Okay.
Namaste and blessed be to everybody else.
And I'll definitely get this posted soon. I have been having a little technical difficulties figuring it out, but they will be posted soon.
Whenever you get that Wi-Fi working.
Yes, absolutely.
Happen.
Oh, and in the bio, if anyone is in a position to donate, please do. I'll put Sega's Venmo in the bio. And thank you so much for everything.
And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you. Peace and light.